Hello and welcome to today's video. It is a chilly, still pretty much winter day in Michigan. It's about 50 degrees and it's raining right now, but I wanted to do this video because, look at Mr. Manzer, he is so dirty. So many people have commented about Manzer, wanting to know what's going on with him currently, if I gelded him, if he's a stallion, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I figured I would just do a really quick live stream today just to kind of go over some basic information about Manzer and just get everybody updated. So I'm gonna just put my phone on my tripod here and get all set up so I can answer your questions. So, sorry, I was not prepared with this. All right. So let's talk a little bit about Manzer. Manzer is, first of all, this is a live stream, and I'm gonna keep today's live stream short, but I do need somebody to tell me if everything sounds okay, if you can see everything okay. Hey Tara, cool. All right, so everything's good? All right. Manzer is going to be 3 years old May 11th. I can't believe it's been that long already. He is turning into such a really nice, just a nice all-around boy. He's absolutely awesome. So somebody just said, oh boy, is he big. Look at how tall he is. He is such a big boy. He is probably 15 2 hands, and his mother is 15 1.5. So he's already bypassed his mom, and that's the last time I measured him. I haven't checked him in a while. But so yeah, he is a big, handsome boy, but he is an absolute dirtball because he spends, I don't know, a good quarter of his life just laying down in the pasture and sunning himself, and that's what he does. That's how it is. He's I like to let my horses grow as long as possible. So, and I have Mr. Nash down there. Nash is 5. And then down from there is Ona, and I'll take you guys down there and show you them too. And I have Sally in a stall. So I'll let you see everybody before I sign out. But all right, Manzer, I have had him saddled. I have done groundwork with him. I'd say I have about a total of a month of training on him so far. And somebody's asking me, are there any more issues with his windswept back legs? No, and actually I have, I was going through some old video footage, and I meant to do a video about windswept horses. And no, windswept is just something that they deal with when they're babies. It's just simply because he was so big and he was just cramped inside of his mama. So he just came out super crooked. I was so scared for so long. If you haven't watched any of the videos of him when he was a baby, check out his playlist. I have got a playlist for all my horses, and you'll go to the one where it's of him and Nika when he was a foal. So absolutely crazy, but I will show you his hind legs so everybody can see how nice and straight he is now. Look at that. He really just straightened out so nice. I couldn't be happier with how this little guy has turned out. So, but anyway, his training has consisted of being saddled, being turned loose with other horses while they're saddled. Groundwork, I've been doing some groundwork with him, because that's of course the most important thing. So he still has a lot of groundwork to go before I'll be riding him, but I would say, you know, sometime this spring or summer, I'll be on him just doing some very, very light work. I don't intend on doing anything strenuous with him for quite some time. So I like to bring them up slowly. I don't like to ride horses before they're ready. So with Manzer, he spends a lot of time just standing and being tied. It's so good for horses to just be tied. Oh, listen to Sally. She was just talking. She can hear some grain being made. So, but moving forward, okay. So many people are asking me, did I geld him? And the answer is yes. Manzer is now a gelding, and it was a hard decision, but it was an easy decision at the same time. The decision was made for me. I did consider keeping him a stud because I would love to breed my own horses, and you know, I really like what he has to offer. I really like the bloodlines. I like everything about it. He's got such a great disposition. So yes, I did want to keep him a stud. If he would have been exactly, you know, of course I'm looking for quality. So Anyway, he was a crypt orchid. And if you're not familiar with what that is, basically he had one testicle that did not descend. So it was stuck up inside of his abdomen. And that is a genetic issue. It's a genetic flaw. So basically, if I had bred him as a crypt orchid, he could have passed that on to his babies, and then all the colts that come out end up being a crypt orchid. So I trust him to an extent, but I'm not gonna stand or sit right behind him. So, here, let's see if you guys can see everybody. There you go. Okay. So with him being a crypt orchid, my only option, I have video footage for you once I get around to getting it edited of my mom's colt being gelded, the whole process. And so I will share that. I'll share that with members first because I want to get I always like to get my members' opinions on videos. Members always get videos before everybody does because I like for them to tell me what they think and to get feedback. But so it's a couple $100 to have a horse gelded. It's like a 20-minute procedure. The horse is sedated, put on the ground, and boom, it's done. Well, in true Manzer fashion, being a crypt orchid required me to trailer him 6 hours and go under, have surgery, and us spending 2 nights. So I have a lot of video footage that I took of the trip for getting him gelded. And I don't have the actual procedure, of course, because it was a surgery. But it was very expensive. It's a completely different situation. So that's the deal with Manzer. He is a gelding, and he is out with the herd, and he's loving it. And I think he's going to be an absolutely amazing gelding. And so what I'll do, if any of my horses, I decide to breed them, it's fine. I'll go and find just the right stallion that I'm looking for and take it that route. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you have to keep him a stallion so you can carry on his lines, and sure, but it didn't work out. And so I'm really glad that as much as I didn't like spending that much money, the decision was made for me, okay? It's like, I'm not going to me, it was absolutely not right. Absolutely not even an option to keep him a stallion. So I'm glad that the decision was made for me. I didn't have to think about it. So any questions before I take you down and show you the other horses and kind of what's going on? Any questions? I'd be happy to answer them right now. So, okay. Hopefully you guys can still hear me because my internet connection is not that great. But let's go and check out the other guys. So as far as like current stuff about Manzer, I've been showing some older videos about him. I haven't shown anything current because I don't have anything. He's been sitting in the pasture just being a boy and chilling with his friends, and that's it. So I have nothing. So yeah, that's Manzer. He is a little crooked right now, so he's pretty wonky looking. His mom was the same when she was young. And somebody's asking, did his temperament change? No, he is such an easygoing dude. Okay, I'm cutting out a bit. Everybody's saying. So somebody's asking, will I let my kids ride him? Sure, they can ride him someday when he's, when I feel like he's ready for them or when they're ready for him. But yeah, he's a super good boy.
You always do live streaming. So is me and my dad.
Okay. So yeah, with him, he's just gonna kind of chill out and do his thing. But his mom had this sort of wonky build to her too when she was young, and then she filled out. She has high withers just like him. Like his withers are so high. Look at this. This is crazy. He's got like thoroughbred withers. And his dad had mutton withers. So I'm really glad. I would much rather have a horse that has a good wither than to have a horse that's mutton withered, because it's so hard to find a saddle that fits a mutton withered horse. So my Blossom mare, she's mutton withered, and it's just really hard to keep the saddle on. It wants to roll. So I'm really happy that he has some withers. But he's always got to have something in his mouth. He's always busy. But he's a super good dude. He's very chill. I'm going to see if I can walk down here and show you guys the other horses. Let's see. Okay. Here is Sally. Hi, Sally. Hi, Missy. Hi. Hi, Miss Sally. Isn't she just the prettiest? Oh, look at those ears though. She's mad at Manzer. She's like, I don't want to do by you because he's annoying. So yeah, Sally is so awesome. Mr. Nash. Nash clearly needs his mane brushed. He's a mess. But Nash is going to be started too. So Nash and Manzer are getting started at the same time. And then here's Miss Ona. She's so beautiful. She has really turned into such a lovely horse. She's 6 now, and I'm just getting around to getting her started. But Ona had a lot of things that we needed to work through, so I'm in no hurry with her. I do not like rushing horses in any which way, shape, or form. So I will take my time with all of them. So, okay, well, I think that's it for today. I don't know really what else I can say about them, but other than just stay tuned. I will make sure to, even though that I have so much video footage of Manzer when he was younger, and I will go through and just, as I can, I will give those videos to you guys, and I'll show you things as they happen. I'll continue posting every Saturday. I missed last week because I didn't have internet connection at all. So it was really nice to chat with everybody, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. So have a great day. Thanks so much for joining. Bye.